During this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to manage setups using the Larson-Davis SLM Utility-G4 software. What we're going to do is we're going to create a setup on the PC. We're then going to modify that. We're going to export a copy that could be emailed or shared, and we're also going to move that setup to the Model 831 and make it active. So what I have here, just to get going and explain where we're at, is right now I'm running the SLM Utility-G4 software that you see on the screen, and I have an 831 connected up. You can see it on this tab right here. It's serial number 1802. When I look at the Setup Manager tab, I can see in this window right here, these are my setups that are stored on the PC. These are the setups that are stored on the 831. You can notice that the user interface looks identical, and we've made it that way so that whether you're on the instrument or on the PC, you can manage the setups and change them exactly the same. So what I'm going to do here first is I'm going to take one of the default setups that ships standard with the meter, this one default.slm, and I'm going to click on that to select it. Now if I want to see what's in that setup, I can just look at the tabs here and see how that is configured. And I can also move through the tabs with these arrows down here. And what I'm going to do is these default setups are read-only setups. So I'm first going to take that and I'm going to do a save as and make a copy of that setup. And I'm just going to call that setup demo for now. So save as and demo, and if I scroll down here you can see I have a new setup here called demo. I'll select demo, and I'm going to go into demo and make just a few changes. I'll select my OBA, and I want this to only have third octaves. And I'll come over here to my time history, and I want to enable a time history in this setup here of 1 second. So I get all the things I want selected, and then I just click Save and apply the changes. Now if I were to look at my demo here, we can see here that it now shows these changes. And if I want to come back there, I can come back to Setup Manager, and there it is again. Now next thing I can do is I'm going to export that. So maybe I've created a setup that I want to share with someone. So I highlight the setup here in the Setup Manager and come up here and select File, Instrument Settings and Properties, and I'm going to go Export from PC here. This is going to come up here, and I'm just going to put this on my desktop right now, just for simplicity, and I'm going to give it a name. I'm going to call it Demo here, and save. Now if I were to look at my desktop, I'll see there's a new file called demo.ldset. I could share that with whoever I want. It's not shared and you can't see it, but I'm actually going to go change that name to just demo2 ldset so I can demonstrate the import. Now if I want to bring that in, say I'd received that from someone else, I'll come to File, Instrument Settings and Properties, Import to PC. And I'll come here and I can see this demo2 file. Select that and open. And that's now imported, and you can see here I've got demo2. So that makes it nice and easy to share setups. But now that I have this setup demo created on my PC, I want to move that to my 831. That's really easy now. I select that, push this arrow, and it says, do I want to transfer? Certainly. And I come over here and look, and I now have demo. And this is actually on my 831. I'm showing it here, but it actually is on the 831. And I could also click on that, and I could double click on it and say Set to Active. And there's some data on there. That's okay, I'll continue. And I've now made that my active setup. So I've edited the setup, I've exported it and imported it, I've copied it to my meter, and I've also made it active. So with the SLM Utility G3, it's now easy to manage setups.
For more information, visit larsondavis.com or give us a call at 1-888-258-3222.